This is the first day of the Creative Craft Show taking place at the Birmingham NEC. This is our second time of visiting this particular event, and yeah, it's been great meeting lots of customers, old and new. So we have Gemporia Craft, which within has 3 separate channels. They are TV channels and also e-commerce concerns. So we have HobbyMaker, we have JewelleryMaker, and we also have Sewing Street. We felt that coming to the NEC, you have a mix of people who know about craft, they have their particular passions, but you also have people who are maybe starting out their crafting journey. So our main purpose of being here is introducing the brands, what we offer and what we do.
If I look around, I can see that all of these other stands are shell scheme and very different than your stand. What made you decide to go this with this elaborate design, with this elaborate stand?
Sure, I think we just wanted to be different. We knew that our stand was going to be busy, and initially we wanted to kind of create a journey around the stand. So we've taken some elements from previous versions of our stand that are proven very popular. So just behind me here we have our tombola, which is always draws in a lot of crowd. At the other end of the set we have a demonstration area, which is a big part of what we do. We broadcast live demonstrations right the way throughout the day, every day, so we wanted that to be a big part. And so we wanted people to be able to walk around the stand. With a lot of the stands that you see with the shell scheme, it's very much a standardized display and person standing behind with a barrier of a table in between. We didn't want that. We wanted to be somewhere where people could come and meet. We wanted to be something that stood out. We wanted to be something that really encapsulated, because trying to encapsulate the message of 3 brands is quite difficult, but working with Quadrant they were able to do that. So we wanted to be a place that people would find approachable, that they could meet and they could move around. So yes, I think the team at Quadrant were very, very patient with us, because I think that when we said, oh, that one's got too much focus on Sewing Street, this one's got too much focus on another brand, they were very patient with us, but at the same time, what I really liked was the fact they consistently reminded us about the deadline. All of this needs to be completed within a manner of time. So yeah, Quadrant were very understanding and we're very pleased with the result. The stand has turned out exactly as we wanted it to. I think what's really interesting is that we had the opportunity to not only see the stand when it was built down at your guys' studios, but obviously to come down and visit it. It's not only been something we're really, really proud of, and we've had so many comments from people who've come up and said, wow, what a different stand. It's actually inspired us to make changes for next time. Just a couple of changes we want to do. I think the central area, it's ended up becoming a space that I think we could do more with. So there are elements of it we absolutely love, but anything that we're not sure about, we know what we can do to try and improve it. The whole process of being able to choose a set that was modular, that we could adapt for each event, because each event is different, the space we get is different, and the message that we're trying to put across is different. So I'd say that was one of the main reasons why we wanted to work with Quadrant, and they came recommended to us by one of our preferred suppliers as well. It was actually Sizzix or Ellison, which you guys have built sets for before. The full story is we actually saw one of their sets in Frankfurt at Creative World, and we fell in love with it. So we managed to reach out to you guys, and yeah, the adaptability is undeniably one of the reasons why we chose Quadrant. Something that we fall into a number of times, because we broadcast on TV and on digital TV, our channel numbers change. Yeah. So in the past we might have had a complete set built with a Freeview channel on there, but then it changes, so then we have to get the set completely redrawn. So by having it in that modular system, if something does change, if a website changes or anything like that, being able to change just little elements of it as opposed to the whole set is obviously very economical, and as you mentioned, ecological as well. I think the project management, as someone who has been a project manager, has been excellent. I think, is it Caitlin? Yeah. She's been fantastic, because again I refer back to the point that the skill of a project manager is to make sure that everything happens on time, and I know through working with businesses and stakeholders, because we've got 1,000,001 things going on, waiting for a decision on something or sign off on something can be very, very frustrating. So I think the fact that you guys not only were collaborative, but at the same time also saying needs to be done, really enabled us to get where we are today. So yes, I think it's been a real good collaboration, but I like the fact that you guys told us to move on and get things signed off. because otherwise, you know, I know what happens. There's a million and one things going on. So yeah, the whole project management part of it's been brilliant. Just to say that, well, I think at this particular event, I don't say this lightly, I think that our stand is the most dynamic. I think it's kind of groundbreaking in that respect. We definitely wanted to move away from the shell scheme, and we're looking forward to continue working with Quadrant in the future.